the women who are being celebrated here tonight. I'm friends with Lulu, and we've been kind of on the circuit together. And really, I love anyone who makes movies, regardless of gender. And but I do feel a special sisterhood with other women who are making movies. We really support each other. There's no competition. There's only a sense that we have each other's back, because there aren't enough of us. And hopefully we're helping, as the women who came before us, who forced those doors open to put us here, we're hopefully opening more doors for the women who are coming after us. I think he would have encouraged us to slow down and listen. You know, he truly encouraged deep listening, which is what I think doesn't happen so much on social media or on Twitter. We're not in a place where we're listening, especially to people with differing opinions. We sort of just get into a cycle of our own thoughts. So I think he would be encouraging a slowdown and a listening.
The audiences are hungry for different perspectives, and the most obvious place to start is with gender parity, because the world is 50%, if not more, women, and so why don't our stories represent that, not only in front of the screen but behind the screen? So yeah, I think it's long overdue, and I'm glad that the industry is catching on, but I also think that it's a financial decision, because the films are making money, and so in the past there was the myth that women-made films don't make money, Asian American made films don't make money, and so every time these films do work and make money, they can't sell us those lies anymore. The old ideas of what is a domestic film, what is a foreign film, what is an international film that will appeal globally, like all of that is changing because the world is changing. So many people are third culture, so many kids grow up third culture because their parents are from different places, and then they move and then they grow up somewhere else, and they don't look like the people where they're living, right? That they don't look like they should be from there, and all of this stuff. And so I think that more and more people are experiencing their own identity through a different lens, where it's not just through nationalism, it's not just through you can't just identify someone based on the way they look.
That we need more women of color who are who are getting projects that are greenlit. We need more women of color in positions of power and authority. We need more women of color who are in all aspects of the filmmaking process, but also the film business as well. So absolutely, it's critical. Well, I hope a couple of things. I hope that, one, people who might not have thought about prisons or capital punishment or have just thought it's as simple as throwing people in there and then throwing away the key, I hope that they really understand that there are humanities, millions of humanities at stake here, and they hope that they see themselves in the people who are living behind prison walls, and that I hope that this can push them to not define anybody by their worst possible acts, and really question what are the consequences, the human consequences of capital punishment and mass incarceration.
Are you optimistic about where we're at as far as gender equality within the film industry right now?
Sure, but I don't know the statistics on how it all balances out, but I mean, I'm eternally optimistic.
Thank you so much.
We do what you normally do for anything. You try to make everything as personal as possible and, do those things of trying to tell the truth and say it and mean it. And hopefully, if you're surrounded by people who are supportive and are there, then, hopefully something will happen.